everybody, Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Call of the Night chapter 120. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and I am just a one woman and somewhere around here, one kitty operation struggling to keep a roof over our heads and praying to the anime and manga gods that that year 33 is not going to start off with me and Kitty being homeless and sleeping on the street. 30's have been shit enough as it is. Don't need to be worse. But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, woo! There's an awakening going on here. Now, has Ku hit full-blooded vampirism, kind of like what we've seen in other series, like in Inuyasha and, oh my god, I just lost it for a second. And we've seen it in series like Inuyasha. We've seen it in series like Rosario Vampire. Rosario Vampire is the best goddamn comparison, though, because Kasune, was a vampire too. I feel like it is. I feel like this is like a Skune situation. And and Trojan X, that was the one I was thinking of. Is a Trojan X situation. But I feel like it's more like on the Rosario Vampire side of things, where Ku needs to use, and also Trojan X technically as well, to where Ku needs to use or like be near the brink of death so many times, or use his powers so many times before it really takes over like that and he can't go back. That's what I feel like is gonna be going down, but we'll see. Let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. Yeah, look at that shit. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? And this chapter is titled, What Are You? Seriously, Ku, what are you? Dude, Ku looks beat the fuck up. By the way, I know I probably should just say fuck it and do the article for Call of the Night, because I've seen that trailer, or some parts of that trailer. I'm very skeptical on it. I very much am, because it looks like a CGI situation going on up in there. The only studio that's done CGI, like all CGI series right, is Studio Orange with Hoseki no Kuni. So, anyways, let's keep going here. What just happened? I can't move. How did it come to this? Where am I? This is at the rooftop. What floor is this? Oh, my body feels heavy. Did that boy do this? The ceiling hole? Woo! Look at that hole in the ceiling! So I lost to this boy. Yes, you did, bitch! You just lost to Ku. Dude, this was like some One Punch Man shit. Ooh, this is like One Punch Ku. Dude, is this One Punch Ku? Like, oh my god. I lost. I really ended up losing. Oh my god, this is like Gawain! Oh my god! This is straight out like Gawain from Four Nights of the Apocalypse! Because Gawain was being a tough shit like this too! Gawain was being tough like this too! She was being such a badass bitch! And then Pelgar put her in her place, and then she started crying like a spoiled brat! This is why it's scaring me! It's making me think of Gawain! Hey, maybe this bitch got the power of pride up in her too, which we did get confirmed in Four Nights of the Apocalypse in regards to Gawain, that the Escanor power passed on to Gawain. I fucking love that. I love it. Go read Four Nights of the Apocalypse, by the way. If you're not, I don't understand why. Nothing a child. No. This is so making me think of Gawain. I'm sorry. No. it. Yumori, what are you? Thus, the sunglasses and masked vampire Azami-san met up with this detective while carrying me, who couldn't walk straight, and that vampire girl who kept crying the whole time. That girl's name is Suzuki. You alright? Want some juice? Nah. Why are you wearing such loose clothes? Dude, I love this. That keyhole is really hot. Keyholes are hot. Like, when you wear a long sleeve turtleneck like that, you don't want to be covered up like that all the way? Nah. Keyhole's always the way to go when you wear long sleeves like that. Even after she stopped crying, she had such a meek frailness to her, you wouldn't think she was fighting us just a moment ago. Just like Gwen! It seems like Suzuki-san's objective is to ensure vampires can live as quietly as possible. What's this place? The hotel I'm working from at the moment. Whether it's being exposed and persecuted by humans or, inversely, an explosive increase in the number of vampires threatening public order, she acts personally in order to curb those situations. To that end, Hoshimi Kiku is a very problematic existence. That's why in order to kill her, I needed the detective first. And despite that, I lost to her child's true nature. I can't even guess. Suzuki-san, Mori Constelli becoming less human. That vampire. Nazen-chan, that's right. Is she okay? I threw her quite far away, so she'll be back pretty soon. Oh. My place is wrecked! No! What happened? An accident? Why? It's dangerous, so get back. That's fine and all. If you want to kill Hoshimi Kiku, do it on your own. Yeah! I like that coach is like, dude, I ain't getting up in this shit. But if you try to force this detective like that again or lay a hand on one of my friends, you get it, don't you? You're gonna lose to me again. Yeah! Koo ain't tolerate any of this shit. Who's scary? Could it be that it's influencing his personality too? Maybe. Dude, this is why, like, I can kind of see that. I can. Because we did kind of see that with Muscune and Rosario Vampire. Trojan X, though, I'm not sure. We have to wait until the next chat. Well, Trojan X, it's different now. So it's hard for me to say because of Tokyo, like, fully awakening as a Trojan now. So I don't know. I don't know if I could say that for this. Because Tokyo is pretty chill for the most part and pretty meek. So, like, personality-wise, we just found out that he's been holding back all this power this entire time. So, no, I don't know. We'll see what happens next chapter. We will. Anyways. For now, Yamori, could you tell me what's going on with you? I told him what happened until now. About the half-vampirization, Miss Detective, Mahiro-kun, and Hoshimi Kiku. It's surprising that Nissan is with your friend right now. I didn't really get it anyway. I don't have the time to be surprised by the half-vampire stuff at the moment. Are you a human at this moment? I love it. Like, dude, I don't have time for this shit. Seems so. Huh? I just want to make up with Mahiro-kun. That's why I can't have Hoshimi Kiku dying. There might be a solution without death involved. Such a thing. In general, Nissan doesn't involve herself with multiple people at once. As long as she's after Yamori's friend, she's not going to create any more unnecessary underlings, right? So I won't forgive you. So I won't forgive you if you kill Nissan. I won't take orders from someone who lost to me. That's why. Woo! That's why I'll obey him instead. Koo getting the bitches. Koo is getting bitches again. And what the? Look at Akko's face. Akko's face is like the best out of all of them. She's like, what? Yeah, what the? What? I love this manga so much. I swear, anime adaptation, you better not bastardize this manga or I'm going to be pissed. I love this manga. I love what we're getting here. I think it's great. I love that Koo just, like, took charge like this. It just really gave, he he just showed off his fucking dominance. I love it. I love it so much. Look, Ku ain't taking any of this shit. He's not. This bitch got this was like some One Punch Ku shit. She like broke like Gawain in fucking Fortnite to the Apocalypse. And now she's like, I love it. She's like, I'm not gonna obey anyone that I beat. Fuck that shit. You're inferior as hell. Why should I obey? Again, this is very much, again, I gotta compare it to Gawain in Fortnite. Because Gawain's like that too. She doesn't want to listen to someone that is either equal to her or, well, she considers someone equal to her, like someone that could beat her. But like someone that's considered lower than her, nah. If you lose to her, she ain't gonna tolerate your shit. But then Pelagard put her in her place. Just like Ku put this bitch in her place. Oh my god, this really is. Oh god, this manga. I love Fortnite to the Apocalypse. Oh god, and I love this manga too. God damn it. I can't stress how important it is to go read Fortnite to the Apocalypse. You will absolutely love it. But anyways, especially if you're, well, you should read Tarzan before you read Fortnite, but you know what I mean. Anyways, I'm very curious what you guys thought of this chapter. And what do you guys think about, like, what's going on with the vampirism, there we go, that's going on with Ku? It really is giving me very much Skune in Rosario Vampire. It really is. It's more that than what Tokyo has in Trojan X, at least in my opinion. I'm very curious what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep the channel alive and kick it so I can keep bringing you more Call of the Night content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, from me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.